blood and calluses. That's the price I pay, breaking my back for another man's payday. Dreams get smaller when the rent comes due. Blood and calluses, it's a life I knew.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm Chris.
And this is Joe. This is Pissed Off Blue Collar Rednecks, episode 11. How y'all doing tonight?
I imagine they're okay, since we can't hear them. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Hope they had a good spread. I think we laid out one of the best we've ever had, even though it's been a really shitty year.
Yep.
Was it 30 seconds? Oops.
You didn't say nothing too awful terrible.
Yeah,
so
I
it
hope
don't
not.
matter.
Maybe they'll let us fly by with that one. Anyway. Yeah. So, okay. Joke section. Let's get this out the way real quick. Oh, shoot.
I hope y'all had a lot of things to be thankful for this past Thursday. I know we did.
How do you keep a bull from charging? Take away his credit card. What do you call a duck that gets all A's? A washquacker.
That's as bad as the fucking witch jokes you used to tell me.
Yep.
How do you get a witch pregnant?
You fuck her.
What's worse than no? I'm not gonna do that.
What?
Nope. The DB jokes. I'm not gonna do that. Nope.
DB? Damn babies. Oh yeah. Oh no. So that was Army stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Leave that with the Army.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those were nasty.
Yes. That's pathetic.
Yeah. Well, that particular drill sergeant, I don't think he was. He had a few wires that wasn't connected and a few that were crossed. And I think he'd seen a little too much combat or something.
Sometimes the retirement in the military would do that shit to you. I reckon.
He wasn't retired.
I mean, not retirement. Making a career out of it. That's what I mean.
Yeah, that's a possibility. There'd be too much gunpowder on the firing range. Who knows? Anywho, so this week we, got confirmation. I actually heard it from Trump's mouth that he'd like to end income tax. Nice to actually have an affirmation to say it, because I fucking hate taxes. 150 years ago, we didn't have none of this shit. None of them.
It's past due for them to be abolished. I mean, they weren't supposed to last but a couple of weeks.
Once they get a free ride,
Let's fucking sit through it later.
They're gonna ride the hell out of it, and they're gonna come up with new shit. Case in point, you ever seen the movie Dragonheart?
Yeah.
This is, the road's still free unless Einan's taxed it. A road tax. How do you keep such a good brain on such a bad hat? Yeah, road tax. They're your roads. The people should pay for the privilege of using them. Not then they have to work it off. Oh, damn. They had a central banking system, didn't they?
Yeah. That's it. Pardon me, but you look awful damn tired when you said that shit. I'm just saying, because your eyes were like, you could see the whites in your fucking eyes when you did that.
I'm just saying, bro. That's just how tired I am of taxes.
I know. Beat down from work too and all that shit. But yes, we don't bring home no fucking money. We give it all to Uncle Sam. That's the way it goes.
Well, I mean, when you make $1,500 to $1,600 a week and you only bring home 1,000 of it.
Yeah, they eat your ass up in a quarter of your shit.
I mean, if it's not Uncle Sam getting it, it's the fucking insurance companies getting it. Due to what the government did, enforced upon us all, Obamacare. We're not blaming no fingers. Pointing no fingers, excuse me. Blaming somebody, pointing the finger. Obama. My insurance was $35 a week for. After that shit went into effect, $235. And they called it, what do they call it? The ACA? Affordable Care
yes.
Act? How the fuck is that affordable?
It's because you give, I mean, if you want to join into it, basically you give up your fucking income tax. That's how you join into it. You give up your income tax and your health care is basically free, but you know, there's
but it's got a deductible so high you can never fucking use it.
I know.
So let's uninsure the insured
I know.
to insure the uninsured. That way, nobody has fucking care worth a shit.
You give up your income tax, then you can't fucking afford it regardless.
And let's pay subsidies to the insurance companies. By the way, in case y'all haven't taken tally, I've been watching this closely over the last few years. And do you realize the insurance companies are getting as much, just about, damn near as much as the federal government takes out for your income tax? So the insurance companies are getting damn near the same amount out of your pocket as the fucking government. You see what all the government does with all that shit. What the fuck is the insurance companies doing with it? And by the way, if I haven't used my insurance during the year, they didn't need all those funds, so where the fuck is my insurance return? Just saying, I get a fucking income tax return, don't I? You nasty motherfucker.
It happens. We're just two nasty fucking pissed off rednecks, I guess.
I ain't farted on the show yet. And I'm way gassier than you.
Well, they see the real
Just
me.
don't
So
think
it is
I
what it is.
have. I don't recall doing it. I mean, I haven't done it. Well, I don't recall doing it yet. So, all right. So he wants to end the income tax. Yay, we're all for this. Very much so.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
We could use it for, I don't know, filtered underwear or something. We had a person shoot two guardsmen this past week.
Yep.
And it didn't take very many days for us to figure out that this guy used to be affiliated with the CIA. So, and and Trump himself verified this, that that the guy did work for the CIA. I mean, they got records of it. Not just only that, but he was here on the visa, which expired 2 years ago. So he shouldn't have even fucking still been here. But thanks to Biden's open border policy, he wasn't booted out. So he was left here to kill Americans.
You do know it's just the fucking Democrats grasping for straws again, right? That's all it is.
No.
I mean, yes, it's because,
That was a deep state hit deal.
Yeah,
They're going to try and twist it into something.
Well,
that they can get some traction on.
What they're trying to twist it in is basically saying, well, Washington D.C. is no longer fucking safe because of all this bullshit. That's all
It
that
wasn't
is.
safe to start with. That's why he had to
I know.
nationalize the
Yeah, I
fucking
know.
guard.
But it basically would, what I'm getting at is it would
Federalized.
it would make Trump null and void, basically saying that what he's doing is not doing any good.
Well, that was their idea.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
But I mean, let's face it, they were democratically run cities aren't safe. I mean, I don't need any more proof than that than the most local blue city,
Nope.
which would be the capital of my state, Mississippi. it is extremely unsafe. Hey, yeah, we've got great food and blues and nice nightclubs. Come on in, visit them, so you can get shot and fucking die before you leave.
Yep. Nope.
But at least you won't die unfed. Just saying, one of our delivery drivers, and I'm not going to tell y'all what I do or who I work for because I don't have permission for that. But he was delivering product at a particular place, and a car pulled up. A few words were exchanged. Gun was pulled, and somebody's brains got splattered. And that guy was stuck there for about 6 hours while the police did their investigation because he witnessed it. Yeah. 30 seconds cost him 6 hours. But that city's safe. I'm not saying I believe in a totalitarian kind of deal. But whatever they're doing right now, it ain't fucking working. So we need a fresh approach. Let's try something new. Hey, if it don't work well, we can try something else new after that. But let's at least try to do something instead of just kicking the can down the fucking road and ignoring it.
That's all.
Because ignoring it does nothing but make it worse. So we actually have to take action to get a result. Whether it's a good, bad, mediocre result, it remains to be seen. But you actually have to do fucking something.
Yeah. Rednecks. Y'all were waking up and you see everything that's going on, but all of our lives we've been programmed to accept things the way they are. That shit don't fucking fly no more, dude. It's time to get up off your asses and I'm just saying, it's time to get up off your asses.
I've never really been one for being okay with somebody telling me what the fuck to do.
Well, hell no.
Just something about me makes me want to go, fuck you! And not do it.
Well, whenever it comes to the old ladies and all that, you compromise.
No. I'm referring to that. I'm talking
well,
about
yeah, I know.
life in general.
Well, yeah.
You should do this. You should do that. No, I shouldn't. I should do what I want to do. You're number one. Put the fuck on. I'm going to do my shit my way, no matter what you say. And the more you yap about it, the less you're going to be a part of my life. Because I don't like being told what the fuck to do. I didn't like it when my daddy did it too when I was a little bitty. Even though he beat my ass when I did, I still did it my fucking way. Probably could have saved myself a lot of ass whoopings, but hey, I got an ass that's tough as iron now. You can shoot me in the butt, it probably bounce off. Because I took a lot of whoopings.
My old man's probably pissed off at me. It's hard for me. Well, it's hard for me to get used to that. He's getting old and getting where he can't get around and all that stuff. So and he didn't make it down for Thanksgiving and all that, and it kind of aggravated me a little bit because it sounded like an excuse to me, but I read it the wrong way, and now I feel bad about it.
Well, maybe, but at least your dad's still around.
Yeah, well,
I didn't get to watch mine decline like that, thanks to fucking Anthony Fauci releasing COVID upon the world, which killed my dad.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody wants to say, oh, that's just a conspiracy thing. Nope.
Such thing as conspiracy
documents
theories.
Proving He was doing gain of function research in 2015. It's just documented, folks. It ain't a conspiracy theory if you got fucking paperwork to prove it. Okay? So, we can't prove he unleashed it on the world, but if he didn't call the order, then somebody else in that lab did. But he made it possible for them to do so. So therefore, he is still, in my book, guilty of crimes against humanity. Because he was, whether directly or semi-directly, responsible for the death of millions of people worldwide, and across all different nationalities, the whole damn planet, folks, except for maybe the emperor penguins down in fucking Antarctica. And I don't know if they got COVID because, we weren't down there checking them out. We were all too busy trying to wear masks and social distance 6 feet, which didn't fucking work, by the way. Just saying. So, yeah.
I find it awful damn coincidental. But yeah. When Trump got in office in 2016, Fauci came on air and basically said that he's going to have a big time disease going on in his presidency. In other words, basically,
said I'm going to unleash it.
Yes, yeah. So if that's
Without
not proof
saying
enough for you, I mean, it was right there in your fucking face.
But they planned it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he's in. Yeah, watch this. We're going to do all this shit so we can cheat on an election. And
Have we ever had any fucking thing like that to happen before? Yes, we did back in the early 1900s and shit like that. That there was shit like that going on, with pandemics and stuff like that. But
yeah, there was actually a pandemic during World War II. Most folks don't even know about it, but influenza was really bad, and then there was Spanish flu and some other shit.
We go down there 100 years, and all of a sudden, and it wasn't nothing really all that fucking bad neither. I'm just.
Well, I mean, I have my own conspiracy theory here.
I'm going to introduce you to cold.
I'm going to introduce you to my own conspiracy theory. Now, I've been saying
I didn't mean to say GD.
I've been saying it for a while, but most folks don't listen to me on this one, but maybe they'll start seeing it here. I've been saying it for a while. Russia is no longer our biggest problem. China is, because they have the same kind of population we do. They now have a free market hybrid economy, so now they're getting big bucks because fucking everything's made in China now. When you get the money, now you got the defense budget. And once you get the defense down, then you start looking for offense. Well, they've been stealing our intellectual property and using it to go high tech, and they've been performing cyber attacks for fucking years, and nothing ever comes of it. I mean, an attack is an attack. I mean, I don't care if it's a cyber attack or a missile attack. It's an attack. Shouldn't it be an act of war? I mean, I'm not saying I want to go to war with China, obviously, but I mean, just saying, aren't they already picking the fucking fight? It kind of seems that way to me.
Yes.
And it's just funny to me how nobody ever seems to notice it. Am I the only one who notices this? When I'm paying attention, this seems like every other fucking month. You know, if it ain't them, it's some cyber hacking fucking crew in Russia shutting down fucking pipelines, trying to, extort money out of the pipelines. So I don't know if they got it. You never hear about that. You just, the pipeline's shut down for 4 fucking days, and some Russian crew takes credit for the shit, and you never hear about the solution. Just, hey, the pipeline's running again. Everybody's got their gas. They don't care. They're all good. Fuck it. No. That was an assault. Whether it was corporate or not, pointless. It's an assault. It fucked with our infrastructure. Okay? If they can reach in and fuck with our infrastructure without leaving their fucking country, we got a goddamn problem. And a big one. So, I mean, I don't give a fuck who you are. If you ain't got your goddamn system secure enough where people from another fucking country halfway around that fucking planet can't hack into it and fuck it up, you need to seriously reevaluate what the fuck you're doing. Because it's been in my... I'm in my 50s. I've watched the world going from having somebody flipping a switch or turning a lever or something like that on a job to going fully automated. Well, the problem with going fully automated is it's usually computer controlled. Computers can be hacked from halfway around the fucking planet. At some point, you got to go, yeah, we still need a motherfucker on the ground to turn the lever or flip the switch, because you can't fuck that up. If you do, there's only one guy that you need to be looking at, and that's that son of a bitch you pay to flip the switch or turn the lever.
Yep.
It's a lot easier to track. Just saying. A hell of a lot less work to track it as well. You go, hey, what happened, Bob? What the fuck were you doing yesterday at work? Did you have a bad day? Did you come in hungover? Were you smoking something?
Oh, my computer got hacked.
Well, the computer didn't flip the switch, Bob. It didn't turn the lever, Bob. Bob does that. Did you take a payoff, Bob? Bad Bob.
And Bob gets fired.
And then, you
Gets
know, Bob
replaced.
might go to prison.
Yeah.
Especially if
Over
he was
something
embezzling
that
and he took a
happened.
payment or blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
It could be treason.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, let's not cover that one right away. Oh, good, the T word, can't tell. There's a lot of that flying around.
Yes.
No, wait. The word of the week is sedition. Sedition. You remember this one, right? They're at the seditious six. Is that
Yep.
what they're calling it? What,
Yep.
wait, hold on. I'm not real
I'm gonna
sure.
go grab my. Oh.
Yeah,
stuff.
well, I've got to look up the actual definition of sedition real quick so that I make sure I'm talking properly about this. Huh. That's a pretty simple definition.
Narrows it down.
Sedition. Conduct or speech inciting people to rebel against the authority of a state or monarch. Well, we don't have a monarchy here. We're a republic. We elect people. Presidents, generally. That's what I'm speaking of. So, yeah.
Senators
And
ain't immune to that shit.
they said, don't follow any unlawful orders from them.
Congress ain't immune to it. They think they are, but they ain't.
I don't know. Gotten away with a hell of a lot here lately, ain't they?
Yes.
But, yeah.
They're not supposed to be immune to it.
So they worded it just right enough where they could get by on the gray area.
I don't know that
Because
military guy
They
is.
said don't. Well,
Yeah, the military guy's in a whole different
he
ballgame.
is subject to the military code
Yeah,
of justice,
exactly.
which is a hell of a lot worse.
Yep.
Been there, done that. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you right now, if you've been in, they own your ass.
That's right.
And
Yep.
they'll use
They
it.
call you back to fucking active duty and say, hey.
Guess what?
Real time.
You shouldn't have done that, motherfucker.
Yep.
So that's but you know, I bet you he gets that same judge to just let the other two off. Letitia James and what was the other dude?
We'll see how far that shit fucking goes. I think.
Oh, well, Pam Bondi was on there the next morning saying, "Oh, we're not letting that go." Nope. They said we're going to appeal it and we're going to refile. So, hey, we're going to keep at it until we figure out a way that gets it done.
I know this seems like it's long and drawn out. The whole damn movie that's playing, and you guys know it's a fucking movie. It seems like it's long and drawn out, and it is. We've been going through this fucking shit for 9 damn years. But you have to realize
this is the judicial
there's a
testing
lot of shit
phase.
fucking play.
That's what's
Yeah.
playing right now.
I
The
know.
judicial testing
Yeah.
phase. You see which judges are fucking dirty as fuck and which ones ain't. He's firing in these little charges right now to feel them all out and see what they're going to do. And already they're showing their dirty little ugly hands. Well, you bad boy, get the fuck out of here. You filed that wrong. You know you filed that wrong. That doesn't change the fact they fucking committed a crime. Doesn't change it. You've got their signature on a piece of paper proving they fucking committed a crime. I mean, you signed it, you read it. It is what it is. Mortgage fraud is mortgage fraud. It should be open and shut. It should have been bad girl, pay fine, move along.
Yep.
But no, this is like, oh, the person prosecuting you didn't file it correct. Okay, out of here. Try again. Guess what? Pam Bondi pulled the quarter out of her pocket for the extra life and put it in the slot and hit player 1 button, baby. Here we go again.
You went retro on that one, didn't you?
I did. You like that?
Yeah, I like
Pretty
that.
good, wasn't it? I'm trying to liven it up a little
There ain't nothing wrong with that. If you ain't realized by now, I'm very, very, well, we both are very far right conservatives, and me, and I'm a Q follower too.
You don't get much further right than we are, brother. If 4 rights don't make a wrong, but they sure do make a left. This is what we got for the left. You got your view, I got mine. Just say it,
All opinions are like assholes.
Well, no,
Everybody's got one.
I'm just going to simplify it for you.
Okay.
They're left. We're right. So if we're right, doesn't that make them wrong?
Yes.
I'm just saying, bro.
You know,
It's giving you support now.
I've seen them left-handed people try to write. They be doing all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Here I am. I just almost.
I can write with both hands. They
Yeah,
don't
but
mean I like to
that's
do it. I didn't say I did it all the time. I just say I can.
No offense to the left-handed
takes-
people. I'm just messing around. Just
It
joking.
takes a bit of focus for me to do it
Yeah.
with my left hand, but I can write with my left hand if I need to. That might have had something to do with the fact that I've injured my right hand a few times. Had to learn how to do it.
It's like Jimi Hendrix.
But the
with
funny
it.
part is my signature ain't got it.
Really, you can do this? You can do this and make your signature do like it's
I
supposed
don't
to
do that. I do this.
Okay. Well, yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah, I see where you're coming from because I've known quite a few lefties, southpaws. They curl it in because it's uncomfortable for them, and it's almost like they're trying to make it more uncomfortable or some shit. That's why I'm like, why are you
I'm like,
doing
that
all
fucking
this?
hurts,
I don't
man.
write like this, and you're over here doing all this shit. I'm just like,
No offense to the left-handed writing people. I'm just
Hey,
messing around.
I've got a lot of southpaw friends. Relax, not picking on nobody. I'm just too curious as to the extra kink in the arm. What's all that all about?
I'm like, that fucking hurts.
Yeah, it does. It didn't used to as much as it does these days, but I think I'm with Andy Huggins there. You know, I don't have arthritis. I've got early onset rigor mortis, especially if it's going to be raining or cold in the next 3 or 4 days. Jesus Christ! I
finally paid off my student loans.
You never had any student loans.
That was in the 80s too.
Yeah,
He was
he's like 70 or something.
Yeah, I know.
I got news for you. He's full of shit. Because if you make it to 20 years, they're stealing that shit out of your tax return. Because they making you pay it back. Which is one of the things Trump is trying to shut down. You've been paying on it, and you know, it makes it 20 years. It's supposed to be, that's the end of it.
He's like a 79-year-old man. He's like, the thing about dating women my age.
Yeah, I'm gonna worry about meeting their parents.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
No, we've gotten away from political.
Yeah, well, we're supposed to.
Yeah, I did.
We
My
just don't know
fault.
political.
That's my fault.
But,
So, he's shutting down taking any immigrants from third world countries.
yeah, that's all that. That's all that. Yep.
I don't really have much to say about that except for, yay! Less assholes I got to worry about.
Okay, for all you people that are concerned about Trump's recent acknowledgement, basically saying that nurses are not professional, this guy's got the answer.
Well, from what I understand, it had a lot to do with the amount of grants and basically freebie money they can get their hands on if they're in nursing. The government had it lumped in with a bunch of other completely unrelated stuff, and he got to looking at it and he's like, you know, there's a lot of money flowing through this one profession here, and I'm worried that there may be some fraud. So basically he did that to choke it down until they can get a handle on things and make sure there's no fraud going on.
In other words, he's saying that there's a hell of a lot of them
there's a lot of
grants and stuff like that.
Yeah,
you
and he's worried about it being like a miniature version of USAID, which is basically they were funneling money out to everywhere, but it wasn't going to America.
Nurses are the shit. Some of them are better than doctors.
I'm gonna tell you right now, every nurse I've met's been a pretty professional person,
Yes.
whether male or female, and I would not call them unprofessional.
No.
By any means whatsoever. No, it is a good profession. I don't think he was insinuating anything in the nature of saying you were unprofessional. He's just trying to make the money accountable, which is all he's been doing with all of it. That's what Doge is all about too, you know. He's just getting accounting, you know. He needs to keep his finger on the money and see where it's going, because there's been some shady shit going down. That's why we're damn near 40 trillion in debt as a nation, because they just keep flinging the money out, and he tried to shut that shit down. And you know, he wants to end income tax, and I've heard it said that he's maybe building a parallel financial system.
Yeah.
That's separate from the central bank. He has not confirmed that yet, so we do not know. But the tariff system he is instituting, that's nothing new. That's been used by presidents throughout our history. It works great. It makes the country profitable. And we've become extremely wealthy. Last time it happened, we got so wealthy we didn't know what to do with it. And then you had a whole bunch of rich folks just running around and spending money like crazy and shit. And,
Yes.
and then, of course, they all decided, the ones that didn't want a new central banking system decided to hop on the Titanic and go for a ride. And they didn't make it in. And the next year, central bank came back and, hey, guess what? Our country isn't profitable. What happened? You know what year
Yes.
the Titanic went
12.
down, right?
Yeah,
Right.
1912.
And they voted in a central banking system
Yes.
in 13. When did Wall Street crash?
Shit. I don't know, man. I don't. I ain't got my.
I'm not sure the exact year, so I'm gonna pull it up. Was it Black Tuesday? Is that what they call it, or is it?
Is that where they fucking got Black Friday from?
No, no. Yeah. Black Tuesday refers to the stock market crash of October 29th, 1929.
Okay, several years after. Yeah.
See, here's the thing. They instituted a central banking system to try to prevent that kind of thing happening. Still happened. And it's happened more and 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 more.
Excuse me.
It's every few fucking years now. Every time a Democrat gets into the fucking presidential office, the economy goes and gets fucked. I have to wonder, are they fucking doing it on purpose? Kind of seems like they
Yes,
are.
They are.
And then, of course, they start some fucking war somewhere. So everybody's like, oh,
They make money off fucking
because
wars,
war makes money. They make money.
Yeah.
None of us make it.
We just get poor.
We just get poorer because they bleed us dry to pay for that. Just so they can send out a shit ton of money and send it through non-government organizations and this and that and shell companies, and then it comes back to their, but they get a percentage, basically. They send out $1 trillion. 50 senators get $100 grand through shell companies and blah, 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 NGOs, so on and so forth. Do we have proof of it? No, because they bounce it through so much shit, nobody's got the fucking time to research it all
We
yet.
got the
But
fucking
I mean,
proof. I mean, that's what we got Doge for, dude.
yeah, well, I mean, we got some proof. We don't have enough. You know, there's always a trick or two.
It's just, yeah,
They can bounce it through 50 fucking shell companies. And I mean, it takes a long time just to figure out, hey, you changed from one to another. And you got to go through 50 more of them after that.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
As far as tariffs go, I don't get what the fucking issue is. I don't understand it, because these countries have been taking advantage of us for years.
No, they've been raping.
Yes, they've been raping our freaking asses
All he
for
did
years.
was level the playing field.
And he's bringing more money in, and folks have a problem with that. I mean, I don't get it, man.
Folks don't have a problem with that. Lefties have a problem with that.
That's what I'm getting at. You know, I know. Yeah.
They're fucking idiots. Okay, they believe you can choose your gender. Okay, yeah, you can.
I decided I was going to be a fox.
You can medically. You're going to be what?
I identify as a fox.
Care to elaborate, motherfucker?
No, I'm messing around. Well, what the fuck is all this identify as shit?
Well, I identify as a horny old dude.
Yes, I identify as that. I identify as a lesbian.
Oh, I don't, but my tongue does.
Yes, I like women. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, okay. you
Off subject. Yeah.
that's he kind of not off subject, but I mean, well, semi off, but
But the tariffs, y'all got to get over that shit. I mean,
he's bringing in money,
yeah.
and it's not money that's undeserved. They've been bleeding us for years, using us to keep other entire fucking countries afloat, using whatever stupid bullshit program they had to invent.
If we can make billions and billions off fucking tariffs, and it ends up taking your fucking income tax away, you're gonna be a happy motherfucker, ain't you?
I'm like, yay, tariffs. Come
Yes.
on, more.
Yes.
Yay, yay, yay. Because, the income tax wasn't supposed to stick around.
Well, I said it's only supposed to be for a couple of
And,
weeks.
it was only supposed to be for a few years.
Well, something like that, but
Yeah.
still, I mean, it's well
And
overdue.
then it was only supposed to be the wealthy people. But after about 5 years, they're like, oh, well, let's we're going to expand the program a little bit because this is really working great for us. Not you, us. Okay, and now everybody's paying it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that in my fucking wallet.
Oh, you're making money. Hey, tax. Oh, you're selling something, tax. You're buying something, tax.
Baby,
Tax,
can
tax,
we
tax, tax, tax.
can we afford groceries this week?
No. You fucking died. Oh, tax. Yeah. You get taxed after you die. You're dead. You're gone.
Your
Guess
family.
Your family now has to handle that. Along with your resting place and this and that. And your funeral expenses, whatever. Your cremation. Death tax. Death tax. Yes. Look it up, folks. It's not bullshit. This isn't conspiracy theory. It's a fucking fact.
I thought we'd lay that fucking conspiracy theory to fucking rest.
Yeah, wait, can you carry this for a minute? I gotta pee.
Yeah, well, I gotta pee after you, but yeah, I can carry it.
Okay. You take over for a minute. And I'll take over for you.
Okay.
So, but yeah, explain upon that for a minute.
There ain't no such thing as a conspiracy theory. Democrats coined the terminology conspiracy theory. There ain't no such thing. When you start seeing things that is conspiracy theory become truth, and a lot of it becomes truth these days. It's no longer conspiracy theory. It's us. We're not conspiracy theorists. We are truth analysts. I think I've been going through that a couple of times. Anyway, we're truth analysts. So, stop raising hell over the damn tariffs, man. We're just giving it back to the countries that have raped us for so damn long. And we're pulling in billions. And sooner or later, it's already been said, it's already been in the tabloids. We're not going to have to pay income taxes. If we do, it's going to be a very, very small amount. So,
Much better. Thank you.
hey, you got this for a minute? I got to go
Yeah,
feed myself.
absolutely. Because now it's my turn to expound. And he's right, Conspiracy theories? No, it's just not conspiracy theories anymore. It's a reasonable assumption because here lately they keep getting proven right, and not just because somebody says so. No, there's paperwork or documentation to prove it. So I mean, it's no longer a conspiracy theory at that point, right? At that point, it's just you were right. Oh damn. So is what it is. Just like Minnesota. The Somali population figured out how to, I don't know if it's MEMA or FEMA money they stole, but they, millions upon millions, and they sent it to Al-Shabaab, which is the terrorist organization that operates in Somalia, which is the reason most of those Somalians used to come to Minnesota. And now, somehow or another, they have elected officials, and yet they're bleeding government money out to send to terrorists. This isn't a conspiracy theory. It's documented already, folks. Yeah, they've been doing this. So, my question is, did they use the terrorists so that they could infiltrate our nation? So that they could bleed more money out for the terrorists? So is this just an operation? Is that all that was? Infiltration from within? Because it sure seems like it. I mean, it doesn't get much clearer than that. You know, when the Somalia population in Minnesota elects a congresswoman and they steal from FEMA and MEMA and send the shit to Al-Shabaab back over in Somalia, that they're causing more refugees to come over from Somalia. It's just a fucking revolving door of money coming out of our country, going over there, paying fucking terrorists that are creating their own fucking problem. Like, tell you what, revoke their citizenship, ship their asses back over there, cut them off from the money. They can get fucked in the country. They don't have any fucking government or police or fire department or anything else to speak of. They can stay in their shithole. They want to make a change? Change the shithole you're in. Don't come over here trying to turn us into a shithole. It's just my opinion.
Yep.
And they tried to activate me to send me over to the fucking shithole, Somalia, back in the day. And I, no. It's just, I mean, people, did nobody watch the Tom Hanks film where he played the captain? He got raided by the Somali pirates.
How dare you mention Tom Hanks in this fucking video?
I mean, I'm just saying, you know, I'm just pointing out the fact that they made a fucking movie about Somali pirates. Fucking movie, Somali pirates. They're fucking law-breaking motherfuckers. It's completely lawless. You don't have pirates if you got fucking laws in the Navy. Just saying. The United States Navy was born and founded to defeat piracy. Look it up. Thomas Jefferson, baby. William Decatur.
I don't know that.
I mean, it's part of the Marine Corps hymn. Hauls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli. Tripoli was one of the Barbary pirate nations.
You know your fucking history, don't you?
I do. Just a little bit.
This man right here, you gotta give him props for that shit. Yeah.
You know, and you know, they were raiding all our ships because we declared ourselves as a nation. We were no longer underneath the protection of the British government. So, and all the other nations were just paying them a tribute. And we started out doing that. And Thomas Jefferson, well, he fucking hates pirates. Or hated pirates,
Yeah.
excuse me. And he's like, no, we're not going to do that anymore. But Congress shot him down. So he did a little bit of underhanded stuff. And I won't say anything illegal. He didn't. But they kept going up on the price and going up and up and up and up to the point where we were like, Thomas Jefferson was like, you know what, fuck this, we're done. So he sent over a scouting expedition. And fully expecting, he said, I can't remember the exact wording he used, but basically said, you know, fuck up anything that heads with you with bad intent. It started some shit, and it took, back in them days, there wasn't no telegraphs or anything of that nature, so it took a little while, a year or so, and he finally got it pushed through. And well, the guy he sent over was he's basically a badass motherfucker, but one of the Barbary pirates killed his brother, so he sailed right into the fucking port of that city and assaulted that city. Long story short, we kicked a couple of those pirate nations' asses, and the other few fell in line like, yeah, we don't want none of that. But it also gave birth to the U.S. Marine Corps at the same time, because he had a special group on his boat just for boarding other vessels and killing motherfuckers. And those were the Marines. So, hence, Marines and Navy, they don't get along so great, but guess what? They were born out of necessity, both. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you guys got like each other, no, but I mean, your stuff kind of goes a little hand in hand, because the Navy sails to other nations and kicks ass, and they carry some Marines along with them, and when it gets time to put boots to ground, that's when the Marines go in onto that turf and kick their ass further. They want to make sure the ass cheeks get firmly planted up on both shoulders, so that the cheeks are rubbing the earlobes just perfectly. And the Marines are fucking great at that. They are great at just a very few things. Fucking shit up, drinking a whole bunch, and impregnating things. When they ain't got nothing to impregnate, nothing to drink, well, that only leaves one option, and that's whooping ass. And they are fucking good at it.
Okay. Well, no more shout outs, because apparently somebody ain't mentioning us on this show. So,
Come back, Clay?
Yeah, because we would be getting a lot more views
Maybe
not.
I'll leave the business end up to you.
But I will say this. You guys, if you like us, if you don't like us, whatever, if you want to debate, a friendly debate, don't matter of your political affiliation. If you want to debate us, if you have a problem with our views, come on. Yes, and it will be friendly. I can't say it won't get heated. You got to have an open mind for constructive criticism.
We're not just here for you to cuss at us.
Yes. We're going to give it back.
Because we're not going to, we will give it back. Oh, absolutely. But the fact is here, this is not supposed to be a shouting match, okay? Debate is where you can discuss things, not shout things.
Discuss things and maybe possibly come to compromise or something like that.
Because that's why we have a two-party system. It's supposed to be about compromise.
Yeah.
So, it's not that I'm not against hearing any of your left-wing stuff, Sure.
I know
I love to discuss it. We snack on it. We're conservatives.
We're ugly motherfuckers, and we're ugly redneck motherfuckers. That's just what we are.
Yeah.
And we have our political views, but it's as we said in our last episode, and we haven't said it in any other episode except for that one. And we're going to start saying it from here on out. We don't condone violence.
No, we do not.
We believe in unity and love.
That's right.
One another.
United we stand, divided we fall.
Exactly.
And if it doesn't matter who's trying to divide us. If they're dividing us, they're making us weaker on purpose. And they're doing it for a reason. And like I said earlier, I don't like people telling me what to do.
No.
And I definitely don't like them trying to trick me into it either. You shouldn't either. Even if your views are completely opposite of mine. Don't let somebody else tell you how to think or how to be. That's just wrong. No? What?
Put your freaking hand out there. You are my brother, my sister.
Well, I'm not your sister, but...
I'm not talking about you. I was just grabbing the damn hand. You know, we're brothers, but y'all are our brothers and sisters too.
The way I see it is, this is America. We are Americans. If you were born here, or you are a legally naturalized citizen. So,
That don't
at
matter
that
the
point,
skin color.
you know, we have to have a little bit of healthy give and take. Yes. But when you get to where you are intolerant of the other view completely, then we have an issue. That's a problem, because there's not going to be any compromise, and then it's going to be violence. That's how it happens. Because you've let somebody whip you into a frenzy to where you just won't tolerate anything else, and that's not how things change.
The debate is you express your views, and
We
I express my
ours.
views. Yes, and we
We
go
talk
from
about
there.
it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
I'm not trying to force my view upon you. We state up front, we're a conservative show, period. We're not trying to convince you to be conservative. No. Be what you're going to be. Be what you want to be. By all means.
Be our brother, but be what's for right too. Also,
Right.
be what's for just and good.
I'm not going to sit here and say there's anything in this world that you could say to convince me that somebody killing an innocent person who is unarmed and not offering them violence is right. There's nothing in the world that makes that right.
I don't go for killing babies.
Mm-mm. We're unarmed people, or even guard members, because I'm pretty sure they weren't walking around with a pistol. Because why should you have to, in your homeland, be ready to defend yourself? I mean, the fact of the matter is here that the dude was not, he was not an American. He was a citizen of another country who was here on a green card that had expired. He should have been gone 2 years ago. So he shouldn't even been here to do that. Now there's one guard member who's died, the female. I don't know her name. I read it earlier today, I just can't remember.
Yeah.
And then there's a male. He's still alive, last I checked. And now that apparently I read something just a little while ago before we started the show that the shooter looks like he's going to survive. So apparently he took an injury as well. So hey,
Trial.
I'm having a hard time not saying what I really want to say here, because I'm just going to say, you know, I'm glad it wasn't me there, because he would not have survived.
We are a conservative show. We say what we want to say, and we do what we want to do.
Yeah,
It
but
is
if
what it
I
is.
see somebody gun down an unarmed person and I'm capable of
Well,
stopping them from killing
fucking
another
back
one,
them up, pop that motherfucker in the eye, you know, in the head, or whatever you gotta do. Fuck
Yeah.
it, you know. I mean,
It-
we protect our own.
It's hard to
It
say
is what
this
it is.
because, you know, I don't condone it.
But we're going, you know, if it's faced with it, we're
But
going
I'm
to
an
protect
ex-soldier.
we're going to protect ourselves.
I'm going to protect the innocent.
Yes, and the innocent, my kids and my wife and my family and
anybody
the
else.
elderly and the veterans and all that stuff. You're damn right.
Strangers on the
yes.
street. I don't
Yes.
care.
Yes, we
I see
will
somebody
fucking
offering
protect them.
violence to people who are unarmed and not offering violence.
We're gonna do what we got to do.
I am not going to stand idly by, no matter what form that may take. I'm going to get involved, whether it be tackling them or
Yeah.
putting a new breathing hole through them.
We're rednecks, but we're not stupid motherfuckers.
No,
You know,
by any
and
means.
what Hillary Clinton called us, deplorable. We're not that neither.
And she referred to any Trump supporter as deplorable.
These motherfuckers ain't call us whatever the hell they want to. We're
The
nothing
only
like
thing
that.
I seen deplorable here is her
Yeah.
and Bill and their little Clinton Foundation, which is just another fucking NGO, non-government organization. For those you don't know what the fuck that means, NGO means non-government organization. That's how they funnel money out. They give grants to NGOs. NGOs send it out. It goes to shell companies. A little bit of it shows up where it's supposed to go. Maybe, maybe not. And then it comes back to the fucking politician's pocket.
Mm-hmm.
That's how the game works. Like it, lump it. I don't care. I'm just telling you what I've seen. Have I seen it with my own two eyes? Some of it, I've read the documentation, yeah. When he tells you I know my history, yeah, I just quoted you the fucking birth of the fucking Navy and the Marine Corps all in one little segment. So, yeah, trust me. I have a lot of time on my hands sometimes at doing the nature of the work I do. I'm standing around a lot,
Same.
waiting for things to complete.
Same.
I read a lot. My grandfather was a World War II Marine. He didn't talk about...
You need to get the fuck off Google doing that shit. I'm just saying.
He didn't talk about what he did. So to find out about it, I had to get nosy. I had to do research. And he still didn't want to talk to me about it. Until I became a soldier. Then he started talking to me about it.
A little bit here and there.
Oh no.
Oh, he went in detail?
Like flipping a
I was
switch. He was
supposed to
like,
do
he
that
wouldn't
shit.
talk to me. And then he wouldn't talk to anybody about it. He didn't talk to nobody about it. And then I got him talking and the floodgates opened. I mean, quick story. He was sharing foxhole with Buddy. He got called out to go on patrol. Come back, his buddy's in pieces. The Japanese waited for him to leave. Ran in with fucking swords. Chopped his buddy to pieces. He come back to that. And that was just one instance. He named over 50 different instances like that for me. One of them being, they got left on a little shitty little island for like 30 days because there were so many things going on that they couldn't keep track of every little unit. They got left there to watch a rail station that supplied a little airport that they'd already taken. They forgot they were there. They didn't leave them with enough food or water, so they had nothing to live off of but pineapples for 30 days. And my grandfather became allergic to pineapples after that incident, which is just one of now 49 stories.
Time to wrap it up.
But yeah. Anywho, this is all neither here nor there. I didn't even cover a lot of the stuff I wanted to cover, so we may have to do another episode sometime in the next few days or whatever. We finish. But yeah. It is what it is.
If you want to continue. I mean, we may have to do
There's
part one, part
a
two.
couple other things, but I mean,
Go ahead.
I
have to break it down.
I covered most of them, so
Yeah.
I feel like we're pretty well covered. I mean, Nancy Pelosi's out, but they're trying to force.
Literally.
They're trying to force out all the other older ones so they can continue going more left.
Yeah.
Which is.
But if you follow Q, you really know. You know what's really going on.
Yeah.
Just saying.
So it is what it is. And you know, I guess my point is here, you know, we're all Americans, folks. Be good to each other, huh?
That's right.
There's enough bad things going on in the world. We don't need to create more.
Nope. Get the fuck off of Google. Get off of Google. Find you another search engine.
It's left.
Do your own research. Yes, Google is left. It's left leaning.
It's left leaning, but you can still, if you're smart enough, dig through to the truth.
Go to DuckDuckGo or some other. Go into your settings and go to Safari and find you another search engine. Get off of Google.
What do you think of Bing?
Huh?
Bing.
Have
you used it?
I haven't used it.
I haven't used it in a little while, but
I
I used to find a lot of stuff on Bing back in the day. So.
No. And then there's also shit. I can't fucking remember the damn name of it. There's one that's online that you can download. It's got like the lion face on it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, fucking clue. I ain't gonna lie about it. Ain't got a damn clue.
Yeah, I can't remember.
But you know, hey, we're not a tech show. You know, so you know, Yahoo, left leaning, Google, left leaning. You know,
and don't believe what the fuck is on
all means get on Rumble, get on Truth.
Yeah.
These are not left leaning. These are conservative.
Yeah.
YouTube, left leaning. I hate to say it, but I mean it is.
Yes, even though our show is uploaded on YouTube.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, at the same time, you know, Trump just hasn't gotten around to suing their asses yet for it. But
sooner or later, it'll become Trump tube.
He's winning all the lawsuits against everybody who fucked him over. Just, you know, just saying, folks. If they were in the right, they wouldn't be paying up. Oh, you see what I did there? They weren't in the right.
Yeah.
If they were in the right, left, right.
If you ain't right, you're wrong.
That's right. And we're right.
Mm-hmm. Very. We love you. Y'all have a good night.